welcome back. Let me just organize this stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this intro. Well, anyway, so for today's video, I decided that I'm finally gonna do the dark green smoky eye that I had planned for a while. Let me show you. Right here. This look. Not sure how well you can see that. But I decided that's what I want to do. I want to create that very matte, clean face and the dark smoky eye. I'm pretty ill. It's black on the lid and then green in it to smoke it out. And it's all using the Dark Magic palette from Morphe times Jaclyn Hill. Oh my god. I can't think today. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. So to start, I'm just gonna go in with some concealer. I'm just gonna use the Matte Clay concealer from the Body Shop and right on the lid. So it's just all over the lid. I'm gonna go wet it. BRB. Alright. Just using it to blend in my lid. Alright, so now taking the Dark Magic palette. Fluff. I forgot I broke the black. It's alright. We got other blacks from other Morphe palettes too. I'm gonna go into the shade Potion, which is the army green shade right here. Load that up on the brush and gonna begin to stamp it into the upper crease. It's nice and stamped in, kind of put all over. We are going to go in with a black base because when you put a black base on, it helps them stay all day. So I'm actually just going to use the eye color stick from the Body Shop. This one is a black sparkle one, but you don't really see it once it's on your lid. So just putting it on my hand to warm it up a bit and then going right into the lid. So it's not super pigmented because we do have the concealer on the lid, but that doesn't really matter. Just using my finger, tapping it around, make sure there's no extra like big clumps. I'm gonna take just this flat top brush with maybe whatever I can pick up of the black here. It's all over the palette. And begin to stamp that on the lid. Whenever you're doing any like dark smoky eyes, they're like 100% like a building process. Like you can't just put it on your lid and be like, yeah, that's good. Because once you start to blend and get that seamless, beautiful blend, saying blend a lot, you start to take away other colors and shades and the pigment stuff. So that's why it takes a little longer. Alright, so right now this kind of looks like crap, but don't worry, hold on. We're gonna get there. So taking a smaller blending brush, I'm now going in with the shade Inside Job and taking that on the blending brush. We're going to put that right above the black and blend it into the shade Poison, so the army green. Next, go back with our fluffy blending brush, taking Potion again. I said Poison before. Taking Potion again and blending those together. Small circular motions. Don't be scared to go high with this. Like, it's a smoky eye. Just go for it. Then back in with Inside Job again. Can't really see the black on the lid anymore, and that's why it's a building process. My black is broken in my other Morphe palette. So I'm going to take another black shadow Again, you can use it from just inside this Morphe palette because it does work. It's not the best for blending out if you don't have a good enough base below it, but again, it's a really pigmented black. I was looking for my Body Shop eyeshadow in black because like that eyeshadow is so fucking good, but I can't find it. I don't know where the hell that palette is. Going in with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette in the black that they have in this palette. Taking the brush we used before, just the flat top brush, and the black on there, and then gonna pack that right onto the lid. Then taking the small blending brush with a dab of this black and blending out that edge into inside job. Then to take my other blending brush and going a little bit higher and make sure everything is seamless. Now this is going to sound a little weird, but before I move on, I like to set the eyeshadow I have down, definitely when I'm packing it in. So I'm going to just take any type of spray I have, something that's wet, because sometimes it's powdery and they'll move. So I'm just going to take the Body Shop Soothing Strawberry Facial Mist and give that a spritz. Keep your eyes closed and dry it. Next we're going to go in with the foundation. Now when I do like a really dark smoky eye like this, I want to make sure my face is super highlighted so that the eyeshadow just like stands out. Especially since I do have a darker skin tone compared to someone who has a lighter skin tone, that like darker eyeshadow might just get lost in my skin compared to standing out. So I'm actually just going to go in back with the same Body Shop Matte Clay Concealer. Taking the concealer brush and we're going to highlight. Right below the eye. And I like to use this one first again before foundation because it is very light. Taking our sponge and begin to tap that into the skin. Now that we're looking a little crazy, we are going to take our foundation, and I'm using today the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. Picking it up with my sponge and begin to tap that in. Now I actually never use this foundation with the sponge, so we're going to see how that goes. I want just a little bit more highlight underneath my eyes, so just right with the sponge, going right into the concealer, and right underneath the eyes we're going to dot that on. Now taking our setting powder, so right now I'm using the Blur and Pour Refining powder from Hard Candy. So taking the flat edge of this, I'm just taking it, dipping right into the powder. A cotton pad and begin to tap. Beauty puff, facial puff, I don't know what you call these. Powder puff, oh my god, that's the right word. Wipe and brush. I'm going to take a bronzer, so I'm using the Muse Matte Bronzer, per usual. Just this flat top kabuki. And this, I'm going to use it a little more structured, so using it to kind of contour. Right below the jaw. And that's pretty much the face. And facial mist, because this is all I have right here. And now to finish off the eyes. We're going to move to the lower lash line. Taking the shade Potion on the smaller angled brush, and we're just going to begin to blend that out on the lower lash line. Don't be scared to go smoky. Then we are going to take the angled brush that we had and taking inside job and putting that right up against the lower lash line. back in with the blending brush and blend those. Remember to connect it upwards towards your old smokiness. And we are going to go in with a black eyeliner. Love eyeliner. So this is the difference between both eyes. This one does look a lot more open. And just for funsies, I think I'm going to try using a green. This one still looks a little more open because it's not so dark on the waterline. And you still have the green, as you can see. And it actually makes my eyes look so much more brown. Then, to finish off a little more of the face, I want to put just a dab of blush on. And just taking the BH Cosmetics blush palette, the go-to blush, as you can see I always use, and dabbing that onto the cheeks, just to add a little more warmth into the face. Finish off the look pretty much besides the lips, using my usual palette, taking a little bit of the shade Radiance and Dream, and then using that in my inner corner for my inner corner highlight. Then taking the brush I used before, just blending those edges together. And since I have lash extensions, I'm not using any false lashes, but you could really do like so many different false lashes. So you could use these ones from Kiss, the shade Pompadour, and then Pixie. You could use either one of them because they're also gorgeous. I don't know where my lip liner went, but I do want to make your lips more full. You'll need like a darker lipstick. So I'm going to use the Body Shop Color Crush lipstick in 605, Cape Calla, and on the small angled brush to use that to line around my lips. I want to have just a little bit left on the brush. I'm just going to pull it down just a little bit lower to create a little more of a shadow. Now I'm going in with the lippy stick from ColourPop in the shade Parker, using that in the center of my lips. Going right back in with the same lipstick we just used in that little fine brush to create an ombre. Extra little bit of highlight on my lips, so taking this Kat Von D little mini lipstick in the shade Ludwig, and I'm popping it right in the center. There we go. That's the look. Thank everyone so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. No promises when I'm going to upload, but yeah. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.